Nominal versus effective rate. Let's say that you're going to borrow money at a rate of 12% per year. Assume that. So on any bank statement or credit card statement or loan, mortgage, anything you deal with, it will say that the yearly rate of that particular loan or investment is this much. It is always mentioned in yearly, not in any other daily or monthly or something like that. It's always okay, you get a yearly 12% interest rate. However, not that every loan charge you interest yearly. A lot of them charge you monthly, some of them daily, even continuously. So for example, this if you convert this $12% to monthly rate, that's going to be 1% per month then, so that's going to be monthly. Now if you want to find that, so for yearly rate, you can simply divide by that. Let me format this so I can see a little bit more percentage. All right, here we go. So if you want to see what's the daily rate, so these are all nominal. Now soon I will show you a calculation that you will pay differently based on how they compound. So let's say, for example, 12% yearly rate, and you only pay at the end of the year just only one time. So let's say period year 0 at the end of 1 year. So the cash flow is, say for example, you take $100 loan. So if you want to calculate the interest, they're not going to charge anything immediately when you take the loan. So it's going to be at the end of the period. So it's going to be 12 plus these 100 plus times this 10%. So it's $12 interest. So now let me show you an example here. Let's say that they're going to compound monthly. So let's create 12 months cash flow. So you got 10, 12, and then just copy that down. And then this is, I think I can freeze that. So simply this is equal to now this cash flow times the monthly rate, this one. I'm going to freeze that so that I can use it for all the months. So this is the interest that we're going to pay. Let's make it a little bit more decimal, or maybe in a currency format. So now see, here is the thing. You borrow $100 for the first month, they charge you $1 interest. Next month you actually owe them $100 plus that interest. So this is gonna be basically this plus this interest. So that is what you owe next month. So now if you calculate the total interest here in this case, so let me create a column here called interest paid. So for just one-time compounding, you only pay $12 interest yearly. However, let me show you this. So if you sum this interest, see, it's $12.68. So you pay 68 cents more. So even though you borrow money at 12%, but you're actually paying 12.68%. So this is the nominal rate, 12%, but this is the actual interest or effective rate yearly. So this is the effective rate in this case, and this is the nominal rate. If you only compound just monthly, now this number even go crazy, not so crazy, but it's going to increase if you compound daily. Let me show you that, how to find that. So we're going to create up to 365 days, and So it's gonna probably an easier way of doing it, but I don't know how to do that. So let's just do manually drag and drop up to 365. So here is the 365 up to 365. Let's copy all this stuff down. Now I'll have to change that interest rate to now to daily instead of monthly. I'll have to change that to daily, and then I think everything else should be automatically calculated. Now I can calculate the rate daily total interest paid in a daily compounding. I can simply sum this column to get the total interest paid. As you can see, you're paying 12.75% now. So this is the effective rate if it's compounded daily. So what is written on the loan statement, that is not what you actually pay. You pay more than that depending on how they are compounding. Now there is a direct formula that you can use to calculate this. Let me show you that. So you really don't have to develop this Excel. I just did it to explain it to you. So simply you can do that formula, which is 1 plus that rate divided by the compounding period, which is 12 in this case. If it's monthly compounding, then power function 12 minus 1. So that is the, I can convert it to percentage, and then we can see the percentage. Format cell, percentage, 2 decimal point. So you can see here 12.68%. Now let me show you. So now if you compound that to 365 daily, power 365, so that's the effective rate. So that is actually what you pay for a loan that you take. Says that they're going to charge you 12% per year. If it's daily compounding, you pay 12.75%. If it's monthly compounding, you pay 12.68%. So that is the effective rate. Now there is another confusing term called annual percentage rate, which is different than nominal rate. A lot of textbook kind of use that term interchangeably. We'll explain that too in the next video. The difference between annual percentage rate and nominal rate. Sometimes they could be same, but it's not really the same.